What if everything you've ever been taught about power, about reality, was just a whisper? What if the true roar of your potential lies buried beneath layers of forgotten knowledge, sealed by a page ripped out of history itself? You felt it, haven't you? That restless stir, that unyielding hunger for more than the surface world offers. You understood the grand design of Inner Alchemy, the hidden architecture of the ether. You sensed the immense why it was guarded, but the deepest craving, the one that truly pulls you forward, is for the how. The precise steps, the forbidden moves. This is it. This is your moment. For the brave few who dare to truly look, to truly master the 7 forbidden stages of transformation. This isn't theory. This is the do this now. This is the living blueprint, the final page recovered, ready to be wielded by your own hands. Before we dive into the sacred actions, grasp this fundamental truth. Inner alchemy is not magic. It is the purest science of creation. It's the conscious partnership with the ether, the very fabric of existence, through the living canvas of your own consciousness. When you apply these stages, you're not just thinking differently. You are literally repatterning your energetic blueprint within the universal field. This isn't for the faint of heart. It demands honest courage, unwavering commitment, and a willingness to transcend old limits. But for those who embark, the payoff is absolute sovereignty. Every single step we unveil today is a living legacy from the ancient masters, delivered to you. These are not common steps. These are the deeply potent, exquisitely expensive actions that forge true power. Prepare to feel the shift. The 7 stages, your master key to transformation. Now open your mind and heart. Here are the precise operations, the profound acts of self-mastery for each of the 7 stages of transformation. These are the lines they hoped you'd never read, now illuminated for you. Stage 1. Calcination, the crucible of truth. Imagine raw ore melting in a crucible of self-awareness, the fire searing away everything fake, every limit, every shadow that obscures your authentic self. This purifying heat is intense, yet what remains is potential unbound. Old beliefs, hidden fears, past conditioning, the ego's illusions, they all blaze away together, freeing the light within. These are the false identities that keep your true light from shining. After a moment of irritation, frustration, or anxiety, don't distract yourself or escape. Sit with it. Eyes closed, spine tall, breath steady. Ask yourself, what story am I still telling myself? What fear just surfaced? What emotion felt off, heavy, or not truly mine? Let the answers rise. Don't rush. Don't try to fix anything. Just observe. The moment you recognize the distortion, whether it's a belief, a memory, or an emotional pattern, take a deep, full breath. As you exhale, imagine golden light radiating from your heart, washing through the thought or feeling. Let it saturate everything, not gently, but fully, dissolving it with clarity and power. Feel the energy return to the ether, to God, the boundless field of purity beneath all illusion. This is conscious detachment. This is how you unhook, not by force, but by presence, light, and inner authority. You may feel a sudden lightness or sense it growing inside you. As that weight lifts, your inner space clears, and you become fully available for profound change. This purification softens your inner landscape, preparing you to flow, allowing your true self to rise from the ashes. Stage 2. Dissolution, the river of unknowing. After the fire comes the melt. This stage is about releasing rigid thoughts, fixed beliefs, and the urge to control. Imagine yourself as a frozen river, thawing into motion, finding new paths without effort or resistance. Your mind may try to hold on, seeking certainty, clinging to old structures, building emotional walls that block change. But this is the invitation to soften, to surrender, to allow something deeper to move through you. Give yourself 10 to 15 minutes. You could walk in nature, sit quietly, or listen to calming music. Let your thoughts come and go without needing to follow or fix them. Don't analyze, just witness. Let them pass like clouds across a wide sky. As you do, your inner space opens. Mental boundaries loosen. You begin to feel a subtle expansion, a shift into something calmer and more alive. It's not forced. It's a quiet return to flow. This openness makes you available to insights you couldn't reach before. Your mind becomes receptive, not because it's trying, but because it's no longer in the way. You're not pushing anymore. You're listening. And in this state, your truest self begins to emerge. Not in effort, but in ease. You're not dissolving into nothing. You're dissolving into everything you were meant to be. Stage 3. Separation. The diamond revelation. From the flowing openness of dissolution, now comes precision. This is the moment of extraction, when you begin to pull your real self from the rubble. The desires that are yours and no one else's. The calling that never left, even when you silenced it. The clarity beneath all noise. You're separating diamond from rock. The weight you're cutting through. Expectations inherited from others. Roles you've played for approval. Dreams that were handed to you, not born from within. All of that, gone. Get your journal. List 5 to 7 of your current goals or things you think you want. Career, relationships, even spiritual aims. Now pause with each one. Close your eyes. Ask yourself, does this light something up in my chest? Is this mine, or is this someone else's dream? If I never told anyone I was doing this, would I still do it? If it feels forced, cross it out, ruthlessly. If it sparks truth, circle it like a sacred vow. What you're doing is stripping away the noise of the world to hear your own signal. You're aligning with the living intelligence of the ether, where every true purpose is encoded. No striving, no proving, just pure resonance. You'll feel it hit, like air clearing after a storm. You'll recognize the path, not because it's easy, but because it's undeniably yours. And in that clarity, your energy stops scattering. Everything inside you lines up like a compass needle finding north. You now hold a map made of truth. Stage 4, conjunction. The sacred inner marriage. This is the heart of alchemy, where all the divided parts of you begin to work as one. It's not just about healing or balance, it's about integration. The quiet power that comes when your mind and heart, logic and intuition, masculine and feminine, shadow and light, stop pulling against each other and start moving in harmony. You've felt the conflict before, the part that wants to go all in versus the one that holds back, the one that pushes forward and the one that wants to rest. Instead of choosing sides or trying to shut one down, this is the moment to bring them together. Here's how. Think of one recurring inner tension. Maybe a clash between ambition and peace, or between self-expression and fear of judgment. Now close your eyes and let each voice speak as if they were real parts of you sitting at the same table. Don't rush. Just let them be fully heard. Then ask both parts. How can you support each other? What would it look like to find a way where both are honored? Visualize the two energies meeting in the center of your chest, not fighting, but fusing, merging into one coherent pulse of light, strong and clear. You'll notice something shift. Not necessarily a lightning bolt, but a quiet click. The noise fades. Your decisions feel cleaner. You stop arguing with yourself. This is what happens when your inner world becomes coherent, when nothing inside you is at war. It's not just peace, it's power, This is the sacred inner marriage, and it changes everything. If something inside you just clicked, if you felt that quiet power rise, then this is your path. Subscribe now and walk it fully. The next stages aren't just teachings, they're activations. Stage 5, Fermentation, activating your vital force. With your inner self now whole, this stage is about consciously igniting and flooding your transformed being with pure vital life force, sparking your inner fire and turning you into a dynamic, living battery of potential. If you've been feeling drained, uninspired, or disconnected from your innate vitality, this activation is what you need. Sit comfortably with a straight spine, one hand on your lower belly and the other on your heart. Close your eyes and begin slow, deep breaths, envisioning your body as a vessel. As you inhale, draw shimmering golden white light, pure etheric energy, from the universal field into your lower belly. Feel it rise through your chest until every cell is filled. On each exhale, let that luminous energy expand outward from your heart, forming a vibrant magnetic field around you. Notice the warmth, the tingling, the power coursing through you. Continue this for 7 to 10 minutes each day. You'll start to feel an unmistakable surge of energy and a radiant inner glow. Inspiration flows effortlessly, and you sense a magnetic pull, drawing positive experiences into your life. In this state, you become a living conduit of creation, and your sharpened perception allows you to see with unprecedented clarity. Stage 6, Distillation, revealing the hidden lens. With your awareness now sharpened, this stage is about refining it to its absolute purest form. It's about transcending ordinary thought, reaching moments of direct, pure knowing. No filters, no illusions, just a clear, unshakable connection to universal truth. You begin to see beyond the veil. But the challenge? Constant mental chatter, the filters of belief, the noise of the world that blinds you to what's truly real. So here's the key, the space between meditation. Find a quiet space. Sit comfortably for 10 to 15 minutes. And your single task is simple. Just observe. Watch your thoughts as they appear and drift, like clouds across an infinite sky. No reaction, no judgment, just witness. Now, here's the real shift. Between the fading of one thought and the rising of the next, there's a subtle, silent gap. Rest your attention in that space. That is the etheric field. Pure potential, untouched, unformed. It's from here that true knowing emerges. As you rest in that silence, something deeper wakes up. The mental static dissolves, and suddenly, clarity. Not mental clarity, soul clarity. Truth becomes obvious. You don't have to think it. You know it. And intuition becomes precise. A laser cut through illusion. What happens next? This direct perception begins to stabilize. You don't just touch mastery. You begin to embody it. Stage 7. Coagulation. The living philosopher's stone. This is the ultimate pinnacle. Your higher enlightened state is no longer fleeting. It's stable. Woven into your breath, your walk, your words. The transformation is complete. You are the gold. But the final challenge? Staying rooted in this elevated state while living in a world designed to distract, to pull you back, to seduce you into forgetting. Here's the key, the sovereign embodiment practice. As you move through your day, set quiet anchors. A reminder every hour or before key moments. Pause. Take one deep, conscious breath. Then drop in. Feel the wholeness in your center. Feel the clarity, the fire, the stillness. Everything you've earned through the stages. And then whisper it to yourself, inside or out loud. Choose the phrase that speaks to you. You might say, I am the living philosopher's stone. I embody sovereign power. I stand in what's real. I move from what's true. Or, this is me, whole, clear, and unshakable. Visualize yourself glowing, radiant with the pure gold of your true consciousness. Let it touch your actions, your tone, your energy in every moment. And then watch what happens. You won't just feel different, the world will respond differently. People will pause. Your presence will speak before you do. Your decisions will carry a weight beyond effort, because you're no longer in the process, you are the result. This is what mastery looks like lived. You're not shaped by life anymore. You shape it. You now hold the blueprints, the precise techniques, the living knowledge to activate the 7 forbidden stages of transformation. This isn't just about understanding anymore. It's about courageous, consistent doing. This ancient, decoded knowledge, once hidden, now transforms fear into unwavering knowing, doubt into unshakable conviction, and perceived limitation into limitless potential. It is the ultimate form of empowerment because it teaches you how to operate, not just in reality, but from the fundamental creative level of reality itself. If you're ready to truly live this power, subscribe now and join a lineage of those who dare to master their destiny. You've become the living philosopher's stone. Every layer of illusion has been burned away. Every fragment of self reunited and purified. Now comes the real test, weaving this alchemy into the fabric of your day, so that every moment becomes sacred creation. Begin each morning before the world stirs. Wake and sit quietly, eyes closed, spine tall. Breathe in the new day, imagining pure light entering your core. As you exhale, let go of any residue from yesterday. Old worries, mental fog, limiting thoughts, seeing them drift away like dark smoke. In the hush that follows, ask yourself, what truth do I choose to embody today? Feel that intention settle in your heart, crystal clear and alive. Midday arrives with its challenges, distractions, pressure, fatigue. When you sense resistance rising, pause. Step away, even for a moment. Close your eyes and simply observe your breath. Let thoughts pass like clouds across a vast sky. Don't chase them or push them away. In the space between one breath and the next, you touch the quiet source of knowing. From there, sense what truly matters right now. Allow that whisper to guide your next step, so you move with clarity rather than reaction. As evening falls, draw your day to a close with gentle reflection. Find a calm place and call to mind 3 moments when you felt most aligned, times when you acted from presence and purpose. Relive them, letting the positive feelings wash through you. Then, with your mind soft, envision yourself glowing from within. A steady gold light grounding every insight, every choice, into your being. Any tension or regret simply melts back into that light, refined and renewed, ready to fuel tomorrow's awakening. This is not a ritual to complete. It's the living practice of inner alchemy. Each breath, every pause, every intention becomes a step toward unshakable power. As you move through these moments day after day, watch how your reality shifts. Opportunities align, your presence deepens. You no longer chase mastery, you embody it. If you're ready to live this power with every heartbeat, subscribe now and join a lineage of true alchemists.